What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kryptonian saying here, bringing you guys another review for One Piece chapter 1016. And I gotta say, man, it's kind of bittersweet as you're watching as everybody's doing the Fire Festival and they're doing their celebrations and etc. And the whole time Kaido is just getting closer and closer. And you got the moment where the plants in the world government, they're sitting there and they're doing the observations and they're saying like, yeah, you know, another 5,000 soldiers out the battle. The difference in strength is 24,000 versus 3,000. However, we got 4,000 people who rebelled against Queen. So now it's 20,000 versus 7,000. And when you really look at it, given the fighting power of the Straw Hats, it's one of those things where the tide in battle is definitely shifting into their favor. And they even get to a point to where they say like, it's impossible to predict exactly how this is going to kind of turn out. And you have this moment where they decide one of the things they're going to do is, and they're just going to announce that like Momo has been taken care of. And what I like is the fact that Nami gets the explanation from Zeus of basically what happened, which is that in the moment he was about to be eaten, his soul slipped into Nami's weather baton. And so he's now gotten an opportunity to kind of make up for any type of lost ground that he made with Nami. And basically Nami is able to wield some of that power that Big Mom had. And I like this. I like this because Nami deserves a power-up, goddammit. And I like what we see here because when Ulti comes through, we get this beautiful moment where right after they try to make the announcement that Momo has been taken out, we get this moment where Ulti just headbutts Usopp. Nami manages to get out the way. Tama has been taken hostage. And we have this moment where Ulti puts everything together. Ulti's like, okay, so it's because of her that all of our people have turned on us. And she's basically about to put that work in on her. And we get this moment where between Usopp doing his sneak attack and Nami wielding the power of Zeus, they're able to do some damage to Ulti. And you have this moment where Zeus directly says it, like, she got hit by Big Mom and that was a pretty dangerous attack. She's really hurting on the inside. You have the opportunity to take her out. Let me lend you my power. And we get this beautiful shot where the double page spread hits and Zeus is like, give me a new name. And Nami's like, I'm gonna call you Fluff. That's when Zeus is like, I'm the mighty Zeus, goddammit. The right arm of Nami, prepare for your pain. And what I like is like Nami just rides with it because she needs the power. And when she shoots out the lightning blast, the amount of power that has been kind of charged out during this time is so insane that the almighty Ulti's been taken down. And they get the announcement said to everybody. And that is a game changer because everybody hears the fact that Page One's been defeated and now Ulti's been defeated. So two of the Tobiroppo have been taken out of the fight. And that's something that it sends a jolt through the alliance and people are like, wait a second, this has never happened before. And what I also like about this is that Tama takes the opportunity to give an announcement and it cuts off. So we don't get the full idea of what it is that she said, but the revelation at the end, because this is a short chapter, the revelation at the end where you have Yamato staring down Kaido and Kaido says that Straw Hat's dead, so is the son of Kozuki Oden. If you want to fight, you got to protect what's important. Just because you took those cuffs off doesn't mean that you're going to be free to leave. And Yamato is just swinging that club, and Yamato says, I'm going out to the sea with Luffy. I know he's not dead, but I'm only going to go out to sea after I've driven you out of Wano. And what I like is that as these two begin clashing, and you see all the energy is being pumped out because of that clash, we're seeing Yamato truly stand up for her right to freedom. And I like that. And I like how you're seeing those chains begin to be broken. And it's one of those things where when you look at like, again, like the New World, and I've said this a lot because I find it impressive, how the New World is about protecting the innocence of children. What we're seeing right here with the character Yamato is that the child is now walking its own path, and it's walking its path clear away from the father. And it's because the child has gone down this route that we're now in a situation where the child is beginning to leave the nest. Like, this is so beautiful. And this is why I do think that, like, we're getting close to the end here because that's very symbolic what Oda's done. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one that kind of views it this way, but I do think that we're getting close to the end. And I think that Yamato is a great example of that, just again, based off of the new world and how Luffy and everybody are older and they're all shown protecting children. And you just have this moment here where this just feels like a transitioning over to that last section where the child's left the nest, and now Luffy and the rest are able to take that final step, that final voyage towards being the adult legends that they should be. So I like this, and I like how one of the things we see is that Yamato is already embodying a lot of Luffy's spirit, because Kaido says, there's no way you can beat me. Do as I say, bow down, become the Shogun of Wano. This is what you need. And you have this moment where Yamato says, I refuse. So I already know I can't win, but Luffy is the man that Oden was waiting for. I'm going to hold you back. I can't win, but that's the least I can do, is hold my ground until Luffy's able to show up. So I love that you see that undeniable faith, and I love that you see that Yamato understands that she is fighting for something that is bigger than herself. She is fighting for the liberation of Wano, and most importantly, she is fighting for her own liberation from her fathers. I mean, this was a good chapter, man. This was a really good chapter. I like this one a lot. So what I want to know from you guys is, how do you guys feel about my idea that Yamato's being used to kind of symbolize that the child is leaving the nest and that we're transitioning away from the earlier themes that we saw, the new world, and we're now transitioning over towards what is ultimately going to be the final arc of One Piece? Let me know down in the comment section below. So always, guys, like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.